Hey, what's up? Johnny Bean here. This is exclusively Van Halen, the Van Halen Show on YouTube. It is Thursday, June 5th, 2025. If you missed yesterday's episode, check it out. I showed you guys some footage from Pasadena, California, Van Halen historic landmarks. Very cool. If you have not seen that, there'll be a card at the end of this video here on YouTube where you can check that out. But let's do a quick show, you guys. What do you think? Again, if you guys like Van Halen, this is the place you want to be right here on.
Hey, this is Michael Anthony right here, and you are watching exclusively Van Halen on the Johnny Bean TV. Keep it there. Woo! See ya!
Yo, hey, what's up, you guys? Johnny Bean here. Exclusively Van Halen, the online show. It's almost a daily show now. Did one yesterday. Doing one right now. We're doing one tomorrow. Actually, very special show tomorrow. Make sure you tune in. I'm not going to say anything, but very special, exclusively Van Halen tomorrow. So make sure you keep it there. All right, you guys, let's make this a real show, and let's say hello to the top tier of channel members here on the Johnny Bean YouTube station. Channel membership, it's a great way to help support the channel and support these shows. And the top tier are the executive producers. They are currently Michael B, Music Therapy Laz, Majestic PB and J Cat, Flipper Carlin, CC, who's in the chat, I see you, Bay Area Rich, who's in the chat, I see you too, man, Sherman Callahan, Nova 9, Arhabs, and Janice Lala, who I also see in the chat. Hey, wait, Laz, you're in the chat too, man. Wait a minute. Anyway, channel membership. It's a great way to help support the channel and support these shows. You get your names in green in the chat. You get, let's see, if you're top tier, you get special shout outs. You get exclusive content. You get special emojis, all kinds of cool stuff. It's very cool. So if you'd like to help support the channel, support these shows, that's the way you can do that. There you go. Otherwise, we got PayPal right there if you'd like to help support the channel. Open up your phone, scan that QR code there, and you can help support these shows. So let's say hello to some people here, and then I've got a quick story to read for you guys. Music Therapy Laz, there you are, man. By the way, Laz had to cancel his show earlier. So that's kind of why I'm here right now, sort of. Janice, what's up? Good to see you. CC, good to see you, man. Let's see, Michael Tagler. Good. Look, it's all channel members. Look at this. Ian. Hell yeah, Ian and Indy. I guess being a channel member, you also get the alert that we're live. I don't know. It says we got 17 watching right away, so that's pretty cool. Okay, you guys, let's read a story here. I was gonna read this anyway. Let's go over to guitarist, which looks like is also Guitar World and bass player. I literally made the change that Eddie Van Halen was known for and was thinking about. Larry DiMarzio says his revolutionary bridge tweak preempted Van Halen's own mods. And this is written up by Phil Weller, contributions from Andrew Daly. Let's see, this was published yesterday. The Guitar Heroes mods showed an intimate understanding of what makes a guitar sing, and they echoed thoughts DiMarzio was also having. Let's scroll in here. Very cool photo. Edward Van Halen there. What era is that photo, you guys? Anybody that's here in the chat, or if you're watching on playback, you can drop your comments below. By the way, we appreciate comments down below. So if you're watching this on playback, and most of you guys watch these shows after the fact, we appreciate comments down below. So you could answer a trivia question. You know, what year was this photo taken? Right here, down below in the comments. Let me know. So we'll do that. CC says 84. Peggy's here though. Peggy, there you are. It's good to see you, Peggy. All right, let's keep reading here. We'll scroll down. Eddie Van Halen was a revelation when it came to the electric guitar, a shredder of Olympic proportions. He was also a notorious tinkerer of his weapons of choice. His Frankenstein Strat, which marries an ash-bodied Strat with a Gibson PF humbucker and a Floyd Rose, will forever prove that. Indeed, his love of modding has just been turned into full-fledged documentary. But during the decade in which EVH cemented himself as a guitar great, Larry DiMarzio was proving one step ahead of him when it came to rectifying issues with the fabled instrument. This is very interesting, you guys. DiMarzio is, of course, best known for his pickup creations. Well, DiMarzio pickups, which are proudly used today by the likes of who? What does that say? Does that say Steve Vai? If I could find the video, I'll play it. Janice, send me a next. Remind me to find this video. Oh, here it is.
Johnny.
Huh?
Hey, Johnny. I'm over here.
Who is that?
Oh, I'm over here. Over here, Johnny. Hey, Johnny. How you doing? This is Steve.
Is that Steve Vai? No way. John Pertucci. Uh-oh. Where are we going? We need... Where's the story? Dang it. Okay, there we go. Where are we? We were just reading. Okay, we read that. Okay, we were down here. Okay, now let's see. DiMarzio has spoken at length about his relationship with pickups for the new issue of Guitarist, stating how they seem to be the way they seem to be the way to compensate for the shortcomings of new guitars during his early days. Okay. He then single-handedly kickstarted the entire aftermarket pickup industry with his hot output super distortion. Oh my gosh, you guys know the super distortion. Thing's hot. But his expertise stretches to other components of the electric guitar too. In the 80s, he made a crafty contribution to the shred scene by redesigning the Stratocaster. I can't even read. Stratocaster, actually one of my favorite guitars ever. The Strat Bridge, after Fender's production pivot left him reeling. Fender decided to start casting Stratocaster bridges, and I remember thinking, wow, that's how you screw up a really good product, he says. Dang. So I redesigned the Strat bridge, and guess what? The first thing I did was reduce the string spacing. I went to 2 1/4 to 2 1/8. So I literally made the change that Eddie Van Halen was known for and was thinking about. Very interesting. One of the many quirks of Eddie's Franken build was the bridge bucker was put into the cavity at a slant, similar to how pickups on a modern multi-scale guitar are installed. This wasn't an aesthetic choice, but DiMarzio soon showed it didn't have to be like that. Okay, so there's a photo of Frankenstein. I don't think that's the real Frankenstein. I think that's one of the Fender $25,000 guitars, which, by the way, I have played, and it really was one of the most amazing guitars as far as doing Van Halen stuff. It really was. And actually, there's videos on my channel here on YouTube of me playing the guitar. You guys can check it out. And friends of mine actually made those. So, very cool. Okay. He twisted the pickup to try to get the string balance right because, of course, the pull pieces don't line up properly. Let me show you guys. Where's mine at? Here's mine. Well, this is the EVH version of the Frankenstein. This was a gift from a viewer many years ago. Thank you again. So as you can see, maybe it'll be easier if we hold the guitar this way. As you can see, the pickup it's at a slant. It's not straight across. Now the reason Edward did that was to line the pull pieces up underneath the strings. As you can see. Okay, I know it's kind of weird. Plus, I'm trying not to crash the headstock into the loft that's up here. I think if you guys play guitar, you guys know what I'm talking about. You guys see it. Okay, so see the pickup is at an angle, so the strings are over the pull pieces. All right. But you can see that the Strat pickup in the neck position, which actually does work. If you wire it up, the strings do line up with that one. Okay. All right. You guys know what we're saying here, right? All right. Let's see. Let's keep reading. Actually, let's check some comments. LB5150 over on X. Hey, yo, what's up, dude? Yeah, if you guys are watching us over on X, thank you so much. Backstage Recordings 81. Yes, that photo I showed earlier. Yes, it is from 81. Janice says, yep. Let's see, where are we? The solution is to change the outside string alignment, which also makes the strings go up the neck better. It's more of a straight line from the bridge to the tuning pegs and, of course, through the nut. So the entire bridge works better. And we put tracks on the original DiMarzio bridges so that the bridge saddles didn't slide around. That's interesting. So when you use the tremolo, the guitar would come back into tune. Needless to say, Floyd Rose's solution worked way better, and it also changed the sound of the guitar, which I didn't like. It's the Floyd Rose rather than DiMarzio's invention that has stood the test of time and has been helping shredders dish out acrobatic whammy bar tricks for decades without butchering a guitar's tuning. Still, DiMarzio showed the what? I've never read that word in my life. And insight that has continued to define his career. Okay, so here's a photo of, okay, there's a DiMarzio pickup underneath the strings there. And you can see it looks like the pickup is straight and the strings are all lined up. Okay, the DiMarzio pickup of the Charvel Pro Mod SoCal electric guitar. Okay, that's what that is. There you go. As for his and company's future, the 75-year-old says he now doesn't have to work, having treated himself to a well-deserved semi-retirement. However, he's hell-bent on maintaining the firm's legacy in the wake of his lessening involvement. Hey, Rico B., I see you in the chat. Welcome, man. The legacy of building high-quality guitars is an American art form, he says proudly. You're always dealing with skimping, penny pinching, and manipulation that destroys the integrity of the product. I've always stuck with what I did well. I get up every morning and try to figure out what I'm doing today. Larry DiMarzio's full interview features in the new issue of Guitarist. The magazine also includes stories on Thin Lizzy and Bob Mould. You guys, Bob Mould, that's the guy that I took my cable away from at South by Southwest. I always tell you guys, there was this rock star that wanted to use my cable after our set, and I had to take it from him. He was actually holding my guitar cable, and I'm like, sorry, I got to take that. That's actually Bob Mould. That's who that was. So he's in this new issue. Right on. And takes an in-depth look at Fender's historic pre-CBS Sunburst Stratocasters. Head to Magazines Direct to buy a physical or digital copy. There you go. There you go, you guys. Right on. All right. There we go. All right. Very interesting stuff. Rico B, there you are, man. I see you. Right on, dude. So, you guys, so Larry DiMarzio was, they were making pickups, bridges, all sorts of stuff in the 70s, 80s, well, and today, still making the stuff these days. But very interesting article. What did you guys think of that? Drop your comments down below. Let me know. So there you go, you guys. Quick show. Just wanted to read that for you guys. And again, we're doing a special. We're not going to do a Talking Guitars tomorrow. We're going to do an exclusively Van Halen tomorrow, and we have a special guest. So make sure you tune in tomorrow, which is June 6th. I'm out of my Starbucks. So anyway, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you to our channel members. Thank you for your continued support for this channel and these shows. Thank you guys so much. And don't forget, check out yesterday's show right here, exclusively Van Halen Pasadena tour. And I read an article that talked about the Van Halen landmarks in Pasadena. I did a video about 3 years ago when I was down there for a NAMM show. I think it was in June. I think it was exactly 3 years ago. And had some video footage. And it was a live stream on my channel from back then. But I do have the, let me give you guys that video if you guys have not seen it. Actually, it will be at the end of this video. It'll be a card right here or right here. But if you're watching live, I want to give you guys the link right away, because a lot of times it won't let me put up those ending cards till like hours after we're done. So there it is. And Laz, you're actually in this footage. There it is. You were there. Exclusively Van Halen, walking through Van Halen history in Pasadena. And again, I read the story yesterday. This video is from yesterday, but footage that I show you guys was from like 3 years ago. But you see a lot of cool stuff. I mean, if you can kind of tell from this thumbnail here, you see me in front of the Van Halen house, the house I grew up in. You see the Pasadena for Van Halen plaque that's outside the Pasadena Civic, which is very cool. And then I know that bottom right photo is kind of hard to tell, but that's me in Pasadena in front of the sidewalk that has Van Halen carved into it. And there's one of Van Halen's Kramers at Guitar Center. That's actually in Hollywood. So check out that video. Check it out. Backstage recording says the EVH photo from 81 was taken in Detroit. Right on. Very cool. Right on, dudes. Hey, Jamie, good to see you, man. You love Hello Kitty stuff? Right on. Oh, you got your Hello Kitty guitar pick today. Right on. Look at the shirt I'm wearing. There you go. Hello Kitty is awesome. Very awesome. Awesome. Huh? I just received a gift. Wait a minute. Breaking news. I just received it just went off in my ears. I just received a gift just now. Wait a minute. I got an alert. You've received a gift copy. Robot, you just sent me a video game on Steam. Sounds like you want me to play a video game later on Twitch. Robot, thank you so much for sending that, man. Literally, it went off in my ear. Well, you guys probably heard it on my phone, but it went off in my ear. And it was like, whoa. Very cool. We got 40 watching right now. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. But hey, I'm going to let you guys go. Smash that thumbs up. Smash that subscribe button if you haven't. Our next goal is 13,500 here on YouTube. But if you'd like to continue the party, I'll probably be going live over on Twitch. We're live on Twitch right now, but I'll be live on Twitch in a little bit playing. Maybe I'll play that game that Robot just gifted me. What do you think, Peggy? Would you tune in for that? Twitch it up. Garguts, how are you feeling, man? I hope everything's cool, dude. And there's a link for Twitch. Give me a follow on Twitch, twitch.tv/JohnnyBean. Like I said, we're live on Twitch right now doing this show. But then I'll go live on Twitch in a little bit. Looks like I may be trying that video game that Robot sent over. Thank you again, Robot. Okay. All right. And Janice says that was a good stream yesterday. Thank you so much, Janice. That was a lot. This one, it was a lot of fun. And again, there's the link right there if you guys haven't seen it. Check it out. Exclusively Van Halen, walking through Van Halen history in Pasadena. Not many people have done this. I mean, people have done it, but nobody's done like a live feed going from place to place like I did. I was there. And so was Laz. All right. Actually, let me play a couple channel IDs. By the way, we talked on, was it Tuesday on Talking Guitars about a Back to the Future? Really quickly, I'm going to give you guys a news update. There's a Back to the guitar that Marty McFly played at the Enchantment Under the Sea dance, that ES345 or whatever, the Chuck Berry guitar. Supposedly the guitar was stolen after production of the movie. I'm not sure, because it looks like they're making. It looks like they're going to make replicas of that guitar. I don't know what the deal is. But anyway, this is something I didn't know when I was reading this news to you the other day. I had no idea that guitar, the guitar in Back to the Future that Marty's playing when he kicks over the amplifier and all that, that was actually rented from this shop, from this guy right here.
Hey everybody, Norm over here, and I'm at Norm's Rare Guitars, my store, and you're watching Johnny Bean TV.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Great to meet you. Thank you so much.
I had no idea about that. That is so cool. Not that the guitar went missing, which I don't know. Yeah. We'll see what happens. Anyway. Very cool. Michael J. Fox, Marty McFly was my very first guitar hero. So that scene in that movie with that guitar did inspire me to pick up the guitar and play. As you can see, I've got guitars. Guitar workbench. Thank you again, Bay Area Rich. Is that the same store from Wayne's World? No, I don't think so. I don't know. I'm not sure. Call them and find out. No, they actually Norm's Rare Guitars, they actually shared out the video, the official Lost to the Future video that we talked about the other day. So, I don't know. Either way, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Tune in tomorrow. Very special guest tomorrow on Exclusively Van Halen. You won't want to miss it. I have a feeling it's going to be insane. So make sure you tune in. All right. Thank you again, you guys. I'll see you guys over on Twitch, okay? And drop comments below. Comment below. What year was that photo I showed earlier? Comment below. Do you have the guitar stolen from Back to the Future? Comment below. What'd you have for dinner tonight? Comment below. Ugh. All right. I'll see you guys later. Right here on, what channel are we watching? Brad Gillis from Night Ranger.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Get some guitars. Turn around. Here we go. Tell me when. Hey, this is Brad Gillis from Night Ranger, and you're checking out Johnny Bean.
Hi, this is Weasel Zappa, and you're watching Johnny Bean TV. I'm Rick Beata, you're watching Johnny Bean TV. Hey, it's Corey Feldman, you're watching Johnny Bean TV, I guess.
I just want to be like, how old are you?
Hey, it's Lori Tucker, and
Johnny Bean.
And we're here at the Forum, and we're going to see
Sammy Hagar.
And you're watching Johnny Bean TV. Stay tuned.
That was Lori Tucker from Van Halen's Hot for Teacher music video. Remember the part after the guitar solo and when they're in the prison cell? That was her. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Watch another video right here on the ending screen. Watch this video, and I will see you guys tomorrow right here on Exclusively Van Halen. Bye-bye.